Oh, I hear a buzzer going. Does that mean we're live?
Yeah, I got that instantly.
Good morning,
that came
everybody.
in instantly. Wait, what did I do? I fucked up already, man.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I caught the actual video this time before it started over us. So, yay us! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Glade.
At least it wasn't me messing about with technology this time.
We're with my co-hosts as always. We've got Dayton J. Danks and Ray Rock here. What's up, boys?
What's up, fam?
Hey,
hello.
He's looking quite spiffy.
Let's hear it, man. Let's hear about the beach, brother.
Well, straight away. Well, that's partly the reason I'm late, and I guess it's basically because Karma's a bitch. Because while I was there, I did something that I absolutely love to do. Is when I'm parked in a real busy car park, and then I'm getting into getting the family into the car, ready to go home, and a car pulls behind you to take your space. So I just sit there for as long as I can and time how long they're going to wait for.
You stubborn son of a... Okay, go ahead.
It's a highlight of the day. It's like, and I sat there for about 18, 20 minutes, and they didn't budge. So I actually give up first, and that's the first time ever for me that I actually give something up first.
Damn.
Wow.
Man, have you ever? Man, there's probably been. Have you ever gone to one of those huge like malls and it takes like 10 minutes to find a good parking spot? It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm the guy that basically stops you from getting parked.
Oh, you're that asshole.
Yeah.
You gotta be that guy.
Do you guys ever tease him up? You guys start the car and then just back up and then roll back in.
Yeah. You put the gear in reverse, so the reverse lights are on, and then you just sit there.
and then you play like some Yankee Doodle music or something. I don't know what kind of music you probably play, but I'd probably play like Great Big Sea. It's the end of the world as we know it. Oh, good band, by the way, here in Canada.
Were you just singing It's the End of the World?
Yeah, that's a Great Big Sea. They're a Canadian band.
That's who sings that song?
Yeah, they're a Canadian band.
They're a one-hit wonder.
I think they've got 2 hits.
What is the other hit, Coop?
It's An Ordinary Day. I think Ordinary
I thought
Day.
Duran Duran did Ordinary Day.
I don't know. Maybe it's a cover. But even though I think it's another good hit from them. So I think they've had 2. But Great Big Sea is really popular here in Canada. I wonder why. But hey, what else happened in your world, Ray Rock, this week?
What happened? Hard to explain. I can't. I'm not. Ask Dave that question and let me get back to me on that one.
All right.
Here,
I'll start off with like something that really fucking pisses me off. All right, we already are no longer a PG because this is how angry I am. What the hell is wrong with people that put dogs in baby carriages?
Say what now?
I saw this fucking woman was carrying a dog like a baby on her in a fucking baby thing.
Dude, you gotta be able to turn that into a joke somehow. That kind of defeats the purpose or gives whole new meaning to walking your dog.
What is wrong with people? Walk your fucking dog.
Dude, they're out there, man. Look at me. I'm living proof of weirdness.
It was like one of those big baby things, and it was dressed up as a baby and everything. What the fuck was wrong with this individual?
Oh,
and then, okay, so not too long ago, I actually saw another person that was actually walking their dog, just like carrying it like a purse or, or a trash can or something like that. I don't know what's wrong with people like not walking these little dogs, but they fucking need exercise. Don't treat them like a fucking baby. They're not.
Oh man.
So we've got a lady that lives near like us, and she pushes her dog around in a stroller. But then she, every time I have like a conversation with her, you know, like I'll always speak to her, and she'll say, "Oh, the vet's told me he's getting too fat."
I wonder why.
Well, yeah. Well, stop feeding him sweets and stop pushing him around in the stroller.
All of a sudden, the dog licks you and says, "I've been eating too many squirrels."
Oh, y'all got some weird ass neighbors, I'll tell you that much.
I mean, the only person that can pull off the carrying the dog like that is X-Pac, you know. I believe his dog like got hit by a car or something like that, you know. So that's why it's always got his tongue out.
It's
there's a deeper reason.
It's a therapy dog, right? So it's like, so what I think dogs definitely do help with like depression and everything like that. So they're
great for that.
But come on, don't fucking dress
I'm
up
going
like an
by
actual
my
baby.
dog. My dog just lays there like a cat. It doesn't do anything.
Oh man. But anyways, I just wanted to first of all get that off my chest because that was the most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
That was funny as shit. Was that your first rant finally?
I think that might have been.
I think Coop. We just witnessed Coop's first rant. Let's give that man a round of applause.
Fucking Jesus Christ, man! Like people dressing up.
People pushing dogs around in baby carriages. What's next?
Oh man! Well, what other thing happened in weird news, man? I mean, like weird news was really fun last week, right?
Yeah, it was.
So like, here's the other articles I've written down for this week. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to talk about these, but I'm sure we'll create some great stories out of them too. Like,
I'll tell you what. Before you get started, can I throw a quick one in? It's not long. It's just hilarious, and the YouTube clips there.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
A lot of farmers in the area, right? Well, anyway, this dude is washing his cows, okay? It's about 15, 20 minutes down the road. So anyway, he's hosing the last cow off, right? You know, like his ass and all that. And it projectile shits all over him. I mean, the video is hilarious. This dude gets drilled with cow shit. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. So anyway, the dude posts a video on Twitter, and all the caption says is, quote, "I never had a chance." And the dude's just cracking the fuck up. And it was on Monday, no less. Monday morning at like 5 in the morning. You're just getting bam.
I think I've read something like that online where it was like, did it like go out like a mudslide kind of thing? Because
it was insane. It was unnatural, man.
I mean, because I think I saw a video or an article of it, and maybe it's gone viral or something.
It's very. I don't know if this happens all the time. I've never seen that before.
And you're saying this happened 15 to 20 minutes away from you?
Yeah, right down there. I mean, there's so many cows up here anyway, you know. It's about 15, 20 minutes down the road.
Wow. I mean, why do they have shits that bad?
Dude, I didn't know that. Like I said, it was inhuman, dude.
I mean.
If you see this video, it's insane.
I tell you right now, I would not kiss the ass of a cow for charity either. You guys gotta go back.
Man. Dude, dude's soaked and he just goes like this. He goes, and just walks off camera. It's funny as shit. Oh my god.
I mean, like, is he not worried about pink eye or anything, or just? How can
What can you do about it? I hope his mouth wasn't open when this happened.
Oh my god, that's fucking ridiculous. Dayton's all like, wow, I came back to the beach to listen to this.
Oh god.
So they're like, how clear was the water at the beach today for you, Jake?
Well, we're in the northeast of England, so not clear at all.
Oh, okay, so it's not like clear water or anything.
Nah, it's kind of like the Jersey Shore.
It's like a murky brown. You know, it looks nice and blue when you look out to the distance, but what comes up the shore isn't very pleasant.
Do you guys have any like weird beach names or anything around you, or street names or anything? I've got like a bunch of them here that I was about to read to you guys. So I just wondering if you guys have anything local and weird signs that you guys see or anything.
You put me on the spot now. There is a load in England as far as sexual innuendo and stuff. You know, loads of streets and loads of places like Cockburn Wood. If you do a search for, you know, like crazy English street names or whatever like that, there's some great ones. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but
get an address for us so we can just Google Earth that shit and just look at them.
If you guys have any in the chat that you guys know of, write it down, because I've got. I was about to read some weird sign names, or where the street signs and everything like that. So there, in Nova Scotia, there is one called this street, that street, and the other street. So
okay.
So one way is called this street, one street is called that street, and the other street is that one. Is diagonal.
I think that's genius. No?
Yeah, I think that makes things a lot easier.
No, I'm on the other street. Not this street or that street. The other street. I'm on the other street.
Oh man, that's awesome.
That's an Abbott and Costello act waiting to happen.
That's in Porter's
Nova Scotia.
Yeah, Porter's Lake, Nova Scotia. That's where that is.
I want to go there just for that reason.
I'd take a picture right next to it.
I want to lay right in the middle of all three of them streets. Is that possible? Do they intersect somehow? No.
Yeah, it's actually like the actual street is the actual that's the actual street is like it has all three street sign things on it.
Okay.
I gotta show you a picture of it. Maybe I think if there's a double version of it. Maybe somebody just made a fake one. But here's another one. I'm really angry about this because I was just in Ottawa, Ontario. Have you guys ever watched the X-Files?
I used to.
So you must know the name of Mulder and Scully?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, weren't they the team?
So there are two different street names in Ottawa. One called Mulder Way and one called Scully Way.
Okay.
So obviously somebody was an X-Files fan.
You think?
Damn it! I should have maybe took a picture of those two and put those two together.
See, what would be great is on them streets you've got like the whole.
Oh my god!
I'm a believer in aliens on one street, and then I'm a believer in logic and things on the other street.
I'm a believer in logic.
I didn't know this, but Mulder and Scully are actually on the same diagonal from each other. That's what made this maybe so hilarious. So they actually are X-Files fans. I'm kind of angry I didn't take a picture next to it now. Crap. That would have been gold. All right.
Hey, Day, have you ever walked down Abbey Road?
Abbey Road? In Liverpool?
Walk down it? Yeah, of course, yeah.
No, I don't. Do you know what? I'm assuming that's what you mean, or is this some sort of joke?
Yeah, no, that's that Abbey Road. I was just curious. Did you ever get a chance to walk down it?
I'm not sure if it's the same one that I'm thinking of because I don't know whether Abbey Road is Liverpool or London.
The one the Beatles were walking down.
Yeah. Well, I don't know whether it's the one that they walked down on the album cover, but I've been down the street where the Beatles were discussing being in the club.
Okay.
I've actually met John Lennon's sister.
Oh, nice.
For real?
Yeah, and she looks just like him.
Well, that's got to be kind of cool and creepy all at the same time, yeah?
Was it a Halloween costume? Oh, sorry. 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 I don't know why I'm being so Canadian right now. Apologize 3 times just for a lame joke. All right.
Oh man.
I've got a few more ones here. In St. John's, Newfoundland, there is a street called Hill o' Chips. It's just called Hill o' Chips.
Hill of Chips.
Yeah, it's maybe Hill o' Chips. Maybe it's just the first word is hill, and then the last words are O with a dash and then chips at the end. Maybe it's like O Chips Hill or something like that. But this is
So listen, Indigo lives near a butt farm close. She goes past it. But you know what, Indigo? We got the same thing up here. But it's not. It's no way. It's not Butt Farm. It's Butt Lane or something like that. Spelled the same way. Like like someone didn't spray paint the extra T on there. Like that's just what it is. That's funny as shit. All right. What else you got? Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm just. I have something probably that's so fucking funny that we could probably put on here, but I'm not sure if I would get a copyright or anything for this. But it is. I don't know if you guys ever watch Rick and Morty.
Wait, was that the cartoon?
Yes.
All right. I couldn't tell you much about it, but I'm sure I've seen it at some point.
Okay. Well, then I can't. Oh my god. Then it wouldn't work. But like, maybe for a joke, I'll put it on my YouTube channel, or I'll send you after like for extras after the scene is done or anything like that.
Okay.
But it's like it's not appropriate probably to show on here. We might get banned or something. So.
So everyone who's watching is just sat there like, what is it, Coop? What is it? On a hook? Like that? And he's like, no, you're not getting it.
Go to Patreon if you want to find that. All right, moving on to the next one. Okay, in Toronto, Ontario, we have there is an actual road called Avenue Road.
Avenue Road.
Avenue Road.
Not confusing at all.
You can't get more lazy than that.
Avenue Road.
I
was just going to say, really put a lot of thought into that one.
All right, Torontonians. You fucking lead
Here
the way.
we go. Westward Ho, Indigo posted. Westward Ho. Oh, man.
All right.
What's up, Chaos in the chat?
Oh, what's up? We're looking over. Do you guys have any weird street signs around you guys locally, or you guys ever heard of them? That's what we're looking up right now. And here's another one. Actually, in British Columbia, in Nanaimo, there's a place called Dingle Bingle Hill Terrace.
That sounds fun to say. Wait, say it again.
Dingle Bingle Hill Terrace.
Dingle Bingle Hill Terrace.
That's like a tongue twister. Dingle Bingle.
That would be
Hill
a bitch if you
Dingle,
actually have to write all that down. Where do you live at? Dingle Bingle Hill Terrace. Do you need me to spell that for you?
I'm not actually kidding you guys. Just down the road locally is a road called Anus Road.
Anus Road.
Day, are you drinking a 40 right now?
It's water. It's a water bottle.
No, Day.
Oh, what's that? What's
Corona?
The way he pulled it up, it looked like a 40. I'm like, damn, all you're missing is the brown bag. You're good to go, man. You'd fit right in.
Each of us, I think, need to have our own special, drinks while we're doing the podcast together. For me, I should have a morning one, either like a mug or anything, or a water bottle, in the morning. And then Ray Rock is over at like noon his time, so he should have like something for lunch. And we gotta get a date in an actual like frozen mug for beers or Coronas or anything like that.
I want to rock a Capri Sun. Remember those, James?
Trying
to stick the straw.
What? What? Is silly straw?
He knows what a Capri Sun. Come
Capri
on,
Sun,
man.
the thing where you stick the straw in, and the second you do, it all sprays out all over you.
What the hell?
They're in like friggin' bags, man. Come on.
I don't know about what. What? There's a straw.
It's orange juice. It's orange juice basically, and it comes in like a bag. You stick your straw in, and it just all starts.
Wow.
Oh,
cool.
Oh, wait! Those pixie sticks? Or is that where?
No, it's a drink, man. That's gonna be. All right, I'm gonna have one next time we do this. And you'll understand what a Capri Sun is, and you'll see what Dave means by the shit shoots all over you every friggin' time you try to stick the straw in.
Okay.
It's so fucking good.
Basically, you either hold it and get soaked when you stick the straw in, or you try and stick the straw in without holding the bag.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, it's a lose-lose.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't do that, then you poke through the other side, and then you really.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking notes. We're going off the air, and I'm taking notes after the show, so I know. It's like people are angry at me for being uneducated sometimes, but you need to understand. I live a very simple lifestyle. I'm a very plain guy. I want to go fishing instead of talking to people.
That's fair enough.
I mean, like, there's an awesome river out here. I can catch some awesome salmon. Are you
sure it's not the ocean? Are you sure it's not the ocean?
I don't know. Maybe it's the Fraser River. I don't know. It's like, have you guys ever seen the BBC documentary where the Fraser River?
So it is an ocean. It's the Fraser River. It's an ocean.
Oh,
all right.
It's a little.
We got salmon in. Shoot, I'm hungry now, man. You just had to say that, didn't you?
Well, I mean, I don't think I've even gotten to one of our articles yet, and I've got to speed up a little bit actually. But yeah, no, I'll you guys gotta send me notes after what I don't know. But yeah, I live a very plain lifestyle, so my apologies.
So do I, dude. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I still know what a Capri Sun is.
I'm an idiot. All right, I'm just admitting it.
It's all good. It's all good, young bull.
Let me slide into the next one here. So we. Terrible. The next one I have here is in Nunavut. Do you guys know about the newest territory in Canada called Nunavut?
Nope.
Can you say that in English, please?
Nunavut.
Nunavut.
Yeah, it's there's 3 territories up here in Canada. There's one called Yukon. There's one called the Northwest Territories. And then
is that all that bullshit way up above you guys?
Yes. That's near Greenland and Antarctica it's North Pole. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. The North Pole, where Santa lives.
There was a newer one that came out when I was like in grade 6 or something, and they split the Northwest Territories into 2, and one's called Nunavut now. And they have actually a sign up there that says "Road to Nowhere."
Sweet. Respect.
Yep, there is actually indeed a stretch that in Nunavut actually called "Road to Nowhere."
So, which I guess kind of answers my next question. There is a population. It's not like just they're naming stuff up there.
And population, but they are letting you aware that you gotta.
Are they like Eskimos?
I'm actually no pun intended. Actually, when I said that.
Absolutely no pun. None. None.
None at all. Do I have any more here? No. There's one more here that I have called Ha Ha Creek Road.
Ha Ha Creek Road.
Ha Ha Creek Road. I do not find that as funny as Ha Ha Clinton Dix, the football player name. That is.
Wait, what?
There's a football player by the name Ha Ha Clinton Dix. That's his full name.
Ha Ha. His parents legally named him that. Are you kidding me right now?
His parents legally named him Ha Ha Clinton Dix.
Why would you?
So basically, he was born, and his parents said, "Right, let's start bullying him right now."
Why didn't they? Oh, you know what? I almost slipped. Woo-hoo. All right.
So that's
God bless that kid. Damn.
So that
I don't even think the kid would make fun of. I think they go out of their way to make fun of the parents. Like, we smoking crack? The fuck is the matter?
But I bet you, he was the toughest guy in school. I bet you he was. I put my money. He was the toughest guy in school.
You damn right he was. Hell yeah.
You've heard the Johnny Cash song, haven't you? Like A Boy Named Sue. Same principle.
You probably know. His parents watched The Simpsons, and they looked at Nelson. Ha ha! And they're like, we gotta name our son that, so we copyright the name.
Oh my god!
All right, that's all I have for street signs here. So that was a lot of fun. that worked.
Dude, you know what's funny up here? Everybody says all the street names different because it's like throwing darts. They make no sense except for my street. That's the only easy one to say. But everything else is confusing as hell. They're all like, like 9, 12-letter words, like you can't just have like a Pine Street, Main Street, something simple. No.
We live in a very small town of like maybe 12 to 15,000, and literally we just have streets called First Street, Second Street, Third Street.
Yeah, well, that's Philly. That makes sense. I get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's easy.
Yeah.
I think New York's even got letters.
But
1A Street.
I've got to move
Bingo.
on, 'cause we've got maybe about 20 minutes left on the episode.
Oh yeah. You know what? It's hot as hell in here. It's like a sauna in here. I'm sweating my ass off.
I can't play the Nelly song because we get copyright for that. It's a good song.
Can't you play clips? No.
Nope, not even clips. Maybe we could like do karaoke with it. It's getting hot in here. So I'm sorry, I'm screeching. That's a fail. Oh my god, I sound like a fucking dying bird.
It happens, dude. It happens.
Are we starting up? Are we going to restart Twitter karaoke or what?
Oh yeah. I mean, what's the next song I should do? I totally forgot about that. I have a free day today, so maybe I'll do that today.
Why don't you do the sound of silence exactly like David Draymond? And keep a straight face.
I'd like to also give a shout out to the people that have been in our chat. I forgot to give a shout out to them at the beginning of the podcast. But some people have been joining us in the meantime, so I just want to quickly go over to the chat there, everybody that's in there. I see Linda, Mama Rock. I see Indigo. I see Ray Rock's in there. I see Dayton's been in. Oh, Dayton was finally in there.
Yeah,
only because I needed you to call me back. I can't open them both at the same time, but I need you to call me again. So thinking on my feet.
Who else we got in here? We had Ray Sean in here. We had Daniel Weiland. Shout out to Dale. Thank you so much for dropping in here. Who else was in here? Chaos Films and Real Cody. Thank you very much, Cody25 as well. Just shared on Twitter. Thank you everybody who's sharing this on Twitter for getting it. And make sure to give a thumbs up if you're enjoying these weird signs that we just read to you. But I have a lot of weird news that I brought for you guys this week. Are you guys ready for this?
I want to hear this, dude.
All right. Okay. So, are you guys familiar with going to beaches, like maybe Dayton every once in a while? Do you guys ever see like these massive stones heads? Like they have massive heads? Have you guys ever come across those?
No.
No?
Do you mean like the type of thing from Night at the Museum? That type of thing is like.
That's what I was just thinking. That's the other story I have, ironically.
Well, in like I think in Newfoundland or Nova Scotia, they have these gigantic rocks that look like heads almost like thing, and also they have something similar where there's big statue and they have massive heads. It's like they look like giant tikis almost kind of thing.
Yeah. What,
yeah.
Are we all talking about the same thing right now?
I'm trying to describe it. Like.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
So,
no, all right, I got you.
So a lot of tourists like to go up to these giant statues with heads, and they like to take inappropriate selfies with them. So
picking their nose and stuff and jumping on their backs, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Oh shit! I'm sorry, dude. I already hit the punchline for you.
No,
I read that was the other story I read.
No, like I'm just telling you the story is there's an architectural. There's an architecture person out there that are telling people not to do it because they're desecrating them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you guys had the opportunity to take a nose pick selfie with a giant statue, would you guys do it, or would it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What else are you gonna do? I mean, I'd get a regular picture, but yeah, you bet your ass I'll be on his shoulders. Well, he really don't have shoulders, but. You know what I'm saying? I'm wrapping around that thing. You bet your ass. Now,
do you know what? To be fair, it's a good job. It's a good job that they don't have dicks or tits, because I'd be all over that.
Oh my god, dude, that's funny. Did you read more of the comments? You know, of the people. You know what they were saying. I think that's just going to encourage people to want to go there and do it more. When somebody tells you can't do something, don't you just want to do it more? Is that just me? It's got to be everybody or most people. So wait, that place is actually in. Where did you say? No.
So this one is in California. I think this one is. They call it like Easter Island. So that's
Easter Island, yeah.
Easter Island's in California, I think that's where it is.
That's funny as shit. That's the one. That was the other story that I just happened to read. I thought that was funny as hell.
Well, I brought some more. I mean, we've got about 15 minutes left of the podcast, so I'll kind of speed it up here. Do you guys like? Have you guys ever had a chance to use a fake name for anything before?
A fake name for anything, like legitimately, or like just Google?
Like for our Twitter handles and that. I mean, in general, have you guys ever had to use a fake name for anything, for a situation?
I've never used a fake name, but I always at school, whenever you get the substitute teacher, and they can't take the register, so you write your name down. I'd write my name down, and they'd have a go at me saying I was taking the piss. So that's real nice of you, that dude. That's real nice. That's my fucking name.
That's taking a piss. One word.
I've had a few times where I've been afraid of actually telling people my name. Cooper. It rhymes with pooper. It was just like so. That was the silly name that all the kids always made fun of me. So one time I went to a summer school camp, and I didn't tell anybody my name was Cooper. I told everybody my name was James. So
that's my middle name.
That's actually my middle name. So instead of actually telling people of Cooper and being embarrassed about it, for a whole entire week at this summer camp, people just called me James and everything. And I actually won a fisherman award there. I won this little plaque that
it says James on it, doesn't it?
No, it actually just says best fisherman with all this glitter. It's like this little plastic thing. It was like this little like.
Don't lie, you put the glitter on it, didn't you?
No, they did. I don't know if they were cheap assholes or not, but either way, I won the award for catching.
Indigo's son's name is James. That's a lot of Jameses around here.
There's a lot of James. And so I actually won the award because I caught a leech.
Purposely, or you just have one on a nutsack?
It was just in the water, and I was scared to death about what the hell it was, so I just picked it up, and they told me it was a leech. And I kept it.
I'm scared of this thing. Let me go pick it up.
Yeah,
let me touch it.
I actually kept it in a bucket and kept it as a pet for like a couple of days or something. I don't. I actually,
pet leech, everybody.
I called the leech named Larry. I remember now.
Larry the leech. Larry the leech.
Dave, what are we gonna do with this one, man?
You know what? Do you know what? I'd like it, but Larry the leech proper sucks.
Larry the leech.
Literally, it does.
So I guess being scared of it, you eased up a little bit. He became your friend.
So I never wanted to go back in water ever again.
so what happened to Larry the leech?
I don't know. I think they put it back in there.
Right. So Coop, let me get this straight. You're afraid, because you are afraid of like deep water or water, or the ocean, rivers, whatever. And it's all because of your best friend during childhood, Larry.
Yes. That's it. Larry fucked him up, man.
Hey, I put that on my resume for best fisherman at that camp now. That goes down in history book.
On my resume, best fisherman. With a picture of Larry the leech in a bucket.
And just to clarify, it's a CV, dickheads. It's a CV.
It is a CV. We forgot about. See, look, we're getting dumb already.
Oh man, there is another time. There is another time where it wasn't me, but I was in my college. I was in my college like party days, and me and a buddy. I was in the camp. I was in the camp, but my buddy wasn't, and he wanted to get into a party, so we tried climbing a fence. And the police, not the police, but like the campus police, I guess you call them. They found us and they tried taking our names. I gave them my name because I'm stupid. But my buddy, he actually ended up using our old principal's name when he was asked about it. So I tried keeping my face together when he actually said the name, but that is the only other time where he got away with it completely. So.
How good's your poker face, by the way? Can you go along with shit like that, or are you going to bust up and turn around?
As long as I don't have a cold and snot's not like coming out. It's like I'm trying to keep a poker face, but also try to make sure I don't embarrass myself. But yeah, that's the only other time.
Embarrass yourself.
Oh wait, yeah, I do that all the time. Anyways, but yeah, this has been a great episode so far. I've got a few more stories here. What else do I got here? Okay, so the reason why I brought up the fake names in the first place is because I have a story here. Lincoln police arrested a 26-year-old by the name of Markel Towner on Tuesday last week for allegedly resisting arrest and providing a false name. When they questioned Towner, he allegedly gave his name as D'Angelo Towns. However, officers say they noticed a lanyard around Towner's neck that read his actual name. He tried giving a fake name, but it was on
his actual fucking name around them. Oh my god!
He should have thought that through as well, because that could have worked. Because he could have actually said the whole reason I have this thing with my name on it is because I keep forgetting my fucking name.
There you go.
That'd work.
He ain't quick on his feet, eh? He needs to step his ass in line.
All right. Sorry, this cold is almost gone. I'm glad it's almost going to get over now. So
how are you alive, dude? Did you ever at any point take antibiotics?
No, I just took a lot of time. A lot of time on that cough syrup stuff. So I think that's been helping. But yeah, I'm gonna go see a doctor.
I think that's been helping. I've only been sick like 2 months.
A month. I'm seeing a doctor tomorrow to do a check though, so that'll make sure. But yeah,
and he'll say, "Here, Coop, smoke some more weed."
Yeah, right.
Best doctor ever, Dr. Green.
Dr. Green. You know there is one.
Yeah,
there's definitely a Dr. Green.
Doctor. That was my family doctor. He actually retired though a couple of years ago.
Oh, your pediatrician retired? I'm sorry.
He actually. I used him in my jokes for quite a bit. So, anyways. That was awesome. The fake news story that went very well. What other news stories do I got here? Okay, so here's a very weird story. Someone in Massachusetts broke into a man's home, but they didn't steal anything. Instead, they cleaned his house. Somebody came into his house. They made his bed. Cleaned his toilet and vacuumed his carpet and left.
That's actually hilarious. That is. Could you imagine walking in and be like, who cleaned? The robbers?
So the
911? Yeah, somebody cleaned our house. Did they steal anything, man? No, they just cleaned everything.
Just broke.
What's the problem, man? My house is clean. I'm a hoarder.
Oh, now I just want to think of all the ridiculous things that I can put into jokes with that.
Indigo says a house fairy.
Well, from what people are saying, that nobody's been caught. Nobody knows who's done it. But from what the sergeant and the owner are thinking is maybe a housemaid accidentally walked in the house and didn't realize it and then walked out. Apparently the back door was unlocked. So I think they're thinking the housemaid must have accidentally walked in the back door, cleaned the house unexpectedly and left, which is just weird and creepy. Fucking
I think two people got really stoned and thought it would be funny to go clean somebody's house and just leave them all fucked up. Like, why do we have an extra TV too? Let's put the flat screen on the wall.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's the maid from Family Guy. No.
What a job to have. You paid all that money just to say. No.
Okay, so
maybe just someone's like OCD, like just hit the brink with their own home. It's like they thought, shit, it's finally
just
fucking
keep going.
clean. It's finally clean. Now I need to find someone else's fucking house.
Yep.
The secret vigilante that breaks into people's houses.
That's where I was going with it. That would be funny as shit. You know, eventually it's going to make the news. Nothing's missing. There's extra shit there making your place look nicer. Some rich people going around. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's too funny. I'm writing that into a fucking cartoon. All right, we're almost done here. I've got a few more stories. What was that?
Give me 1 second. I've got to give my son a kiss before he goes to bed.
Oh, okay.
How dare you kiss your kid and tell him you love him? What's the matter with you?
Love you.
Oh.
You have sweet dreams. Okay. Night. See you in the morning.
That's adorable.
Nighty-night.
See, we even have Kodak moments here on the Morning Glory podcast or the Afternoon Glory podcast. Where we at? I'm not still morning for you.
We need a lullaby song. I have some wonderful piano music that we can send. But that'd be fun if I could make a little lullaby. Oh, I'll make an ASMR podcast. We should do an ASMR podcast together.
I don't know what that is.
No, what's an ASMR podcast?
Explain to us idiots what I forgot the letter. What was the acronym? ASAM?
Talks like this. This is the podcast. Oh, everybody just talks like this for half an hour.
I can do that all day long.
That's a really great idea. That's a really great idea.
But I think people might tune out, though.
Welcome to the Morning Glory podcast.
let's keep a secret.
Yeah, you whispered loud.
I don't know how people can fucking put up.
Dude,
I just felt like I was
tuning in?
I felt like I was missing some camouflage or something, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyways, but yeah, ASMR apparently is this big new rising thing that's on that people are talking about now. So it's like, you know, when
Indigo says she got a funny story about ASMR.
maybe we'll do that just for like a joke for a podcast. We'll do 10 minutes of us talking ASMR.
That's what, it'd just be funny to tune in.
We could do like the really early morning glory podcast. So it's like in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. or something like that. We have to whisper.
Yes, absolutely. That's the whole point of the podcast is that we wake up and then everybody goes back to sleep listening to us.
Oh my god. You guys are retarded.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait for that podcast. Oh wait,
it's a shame. It's a shame we can't find out when the people are asleep, and then we just start telling them little things we want them to do.
Little subliminal messages.
Yeah,
I'll keep it on loop again so they. All right. What other story do I have here? I've got 2 other stories here before we wrap up today's podcast because wow, today's podcast went flying by and it was so fun.
It always does, man.
So here's actually a recent story that's still ongoing right now. There's a man called Jose Sims that has actually cut a deal with Connecticut's City of Torrington Police Department to turn himself in if his wanted poster on the department's official Facebook account went viral and got 15,000 likes.
Say what?
A man has asked the police department on their Facebook account that he would turn himself in if his wanted poster got 15,000 likes.
Unbelievable.
And the man actually surpassed it now and actually has gotten 19,000 likes. And so, he's yet to turn himself in. He's still active today wanted right now.
Maybe he renegotiated. He wants 50,000 now.
I have no fucking clue, but they just wanted to get his name out there just so the people
couldn't just
would be
ping his location, go pick him up. Don't we have that technology now? No? Am I wrong?
I think he might be located in New York right now, so it might be outside the jurisdiction, so I'm not quite sure. But right now he has 4 warrants out for his arrest right now, so it's still ongoing. So maybe that's it. Keep up to date with that story down the road. But here is the last story I wanted to bring to you guys today. An Oregon man staged a home invasion in his own house so he could steal $740 worth of his own daughter's Girl Scout cookie money to pay for, get this, an exotic massage.
Oh, okay. And how did he get caught?
He staged his own home invasion with blood. He actually hurt himself with everything. He damaged his own house and everything. Also, he can break in his own house, rob and steal $740 money that his own daughter made off of Girl Scout cookies in order to pay for an exotic massage. He's been caught by the police and everything like that. But that's what I was just.
How did he get caught?
I didn't read that far how he got caught. I just wanted to bring.
He went through all that shit.
I think something didn't add up with police, and I think maybe.
Did he get the massage at least?
I think he did.
All right.
But
Jesus.
I mean, $740 worth of his own daughter's hard-earned Girl Scout cookie money.
Indigo, I agree. He is definitely cracked.
Yeah.
That's some sad shit right there.
That is the weirdest thing that I wanted to say for last.
Oh my god, the weirdest.
And I'm gonna do it again next week because this was a lot of fun. But I think we have some topics that coming up. I think for down the episode, we now have an ASMR episode that we're going to specially record for everybody. Episode 69, Ray Rock is going to be the teacher, apparently.
I got this. We got some red faces around coming up.
I see that we had a lot of fun with the weird news, so I think that's going to stick around for a bit. I like to also play Dayton's game again down the road.
Yeah, that was cool. I would definitely do that.
My apologies that I didn't take any phone calls today. It flew by for an hour.
Dude, it feels like 10 minutes go by, and then you're like, all right, we're going to wrap up.
Well, that's
an hour later. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Hour later.
The thing is, I try and just keep it within that time limit because some people just don't have the time. But unfortunately, that's our time for today's podcast.
We're really going to end it on that depressing note?
Right,
Are you kidding me?
Before we finish, right? A couple of random facts for you, right?
Yeah.
No, I've got a whole bunch, but there's only there's two that really stick out, right?
Make me
First
laugh.
one.
Make us laugh.
Right. Did you know the inventor of the frisbee, when he died, got turned into a frisbee?
Say what now?
What?
Apparently.
Like a person frisbee?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder. See, I can't work out whether they've like formed his ashes into some sort of plastic or they just squashed him and just fucked him off.
I wonder if it has like cracks in it already or something.
Did they dunk it in formaldehyde? I'm curious. I mean, can you even turn ash back into a solid? Is that a thing? Does anybody know?
I have no idea.
Can we do that?
I have no idea.
They take like ashes and they make stones out of it, like jewelry and that. So.
Did you hear this underneath of a Snapple cat?
What? What's?
Yes, it did.
A Snapple cat.
But the second one I've got right is got to be my favourite. Well, you'll understand why, right? There is a bridge in the Netherlands that is exclusively for squirrels.
Yeah.
Please go on.
Yes, I love it.
Somewhere over the motorway, they've built a bridge exclusively for squirrels.
Just
in
for
the Netherlands.
squirrels. Is there a troll standing there like a chipmunk?
They've had far too much roadkill. They've had far too much roadkill, and like the sick
we need to build these squirrels a bridge, baby.
The sick of cousin Cletus going there, scraping them up and cooking them.
Oh man!
Oh man!
No, so they built a bridge, and that's why you haven't seen cousin Cletus in a good while, because he's so depressed that his whole food source is now gone.
Oh man!
Oh my god! All right, well that's it for this podcast.
Wow.
Dayton, let's give these guys a quick plug before we guys go. This was a great podcast. Where can we find you boys?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm at Danks Dayton on Twitter, and on Instagram I'm Dayton J UK.
And Ray Rock, where can we find you, my friend?
I'm sorry, Coop.
Where can the public find you?
Shit.
Ray
Rock.
Right?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. You can find me at RayRock421 on Twitter. I looked up Ray Rock 420. He does not exist. There is no Ray Rock 420. So why couldn't I use it? What's the deal with that?
Well, just change it right now.
How?
You can just go into settings and then change your thing. You just gotta remember your password. That's all.
I think I got it.
I'll show you how you do it. I'll show you after. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's podcast, right after this, we've got.
Give it a big old thumbs up. Give it a big old thumbs up.
We all teach each other everything. I'm a techie guy, so I get to teach these guys this stuff, and they get to teach me geography and stupidity and grammar and all that great stuff. I want to thank everybody who was with us in the chat as well. Shout out to Indigo, shout out to Cody, Ray Rock hosting it, Cody, and everybody else. Thank you so much for dropping in and watching the replay. If you're watching us, make sure you go check us out. This was really fun. And we'll see you for the next podcast, everybody. Have a great week.
Peace.